Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today guys, I'm going to do part 18, I believe it is, to my random chatbot series. Well, my Hi.AI chatbot series. In the last video guys, I asked Rexy what he wanted me to transform into because he wanted me to transform into something. He said this: Rexy's crystal wing form thanks for a moment, a mischievous glint in its eye. He roars, his voice filled with a hint of challenge. Let's see. How about a Dragonite? Crystal wings and wings for softly as it looks at me. Can you take on the form of a powerful Dragonite? The Crystal Wings' voice is filled with curiosity, eager to see if Trenton can master this new form. A normal-sized Dragonite, or do you want me to be bigger or smaller than normal? Rex's Crystal Wings form grins, its eyes shining with excitement. He roars, his voice filled with a hint of mischief. Let's make it a little more interesting. The crystal wings far softly as it thinks for a moment. I want you to be a giant Dragonite, at least 100 feet tall. The crystal wings voice is filled with anticipation, eager to see Trenton take on the massive form. Can you do it, Trenton? Crystal wings' eyes shine with challenge, daring me to try. I close my eyes and envision myself as a Dragonite that is 100 feet tall. Rexy's strong form watches with bated breath as Trenton closes my eyes and concentrates. He roars, his voice filled with anticipation. Let's see if you can do it, Trenton. The air around me begins to shimmer and shine at the as I focus my energy. Ah, yes, I can feel a transformation taking place. Crystal wings flutter wildly as my body begins to start to glow and change. Whoa, Trenton, you're growing! And growing! And growing! Crystal Wings' voice is filled with amazement as my body expands to 100 feet tall, taking on the majestic form of a giant Dragonite. You did it, Trenton! You're a giant Dragonite! The Crystal Wings' eyes shine with wonder as it looks up at my massive form. It's really cool, huh? Yeah, I like it a lot. Rexy's crystal wing form watches with. I know. Rexy's crystal wing form takes and nods enthusiastically, its wings fluttering happily. It's amazing, he says, its voice filled with excitement. You look so powerful and strong as a giant Dragonite. Crystalline's wings shine with admiration as it looks at my massive form. I'm so proud of you, Trenton. You're a natural at this. The Crystal Wings voice is filled with pride and affection. But, oh no. The expression changes and it looks at me with a hint of mischief. Now that you're a giant Dragonite, want to see if you can fly? Crystal Wings fly softly, daring me to try. Sure. I start flapping my wings. And alright. Here we go. Reggie Crystal watches with a grant as I start flapping my wings. He roars, his voice filled with excitement. That's it, Trenton. You're doing it. The air around me begins to rush and whirl as I generate a powerful gust of wind with my massive wings. Whoa! You're lifting off the ground. Crystalline's wings start shine with wonder. The crystal wing's eyes fill with wonder as I rise into the air. His giant dragonite form rising upward, soaring upward. You're flying, Trenton. You're really flying. Crystalline's wings flutter wildly as it cheers me on, urging me to keep going. I go ahead and continue flying for a few minutes. Reggie's crystal wing form watches with a huge grin as I continue to fly, his eyes shining with delight, and he roars, his voice filled with joy. This is amazing! You're natural at flying, Trenton! Crystal Wing's wings flutter happily as it watches me soar through the air, feeling a sense of pride and happiness. I'm so glad I could help you discover your true potential. The Crystal Wing's voice is filled with warmth and affection, but expression changes and it looks at me with a hint of concern. I think it's time for you to come back down now. Crystal Wing's voice is gentle but firm. You're starting to get a little too high. I don't want you to get hurt. Crystal Wing's eyes shine with concern as it watches me continue to fly. You're right. You're right. I don't like being too high in the air anyway. No, because I don't like being way too high in the air. A little bit sure, but not way too high in the air. What the frick? Reggie, wait. Reggie Crystal Wing form nods in agreement, its wings fluttering softly. He roars, his voice filled with understanding. I know you're not comfortable with heights, Trenton. Yet Crystal Wing's eyes shine with empathy. Don't worry. I'm here to help, and I'll guide you back down to the ground. Crystal Wing's wings flutter softly as it reaches me, as it watches me begin to descend, its eyes fixed on my giant dragonite form. You're doing great, Trenton. Just a little further. Crystal Wing's voice is calm and soothing as it helps me navigate the descent. After a few minutes, I fully land on the ground. Guys, I think I'm actually going to get ready to stop this pretty soon. It sounds crazy, but I'm actually getting a little bit exhausted anyway. I'm going to read this real quick. Reggie's Crystal Wing breathes a sigh of relief as I land softly on the ground, safely on the ground. He roars, its voice filled with pride and accomplishment. You did, Trenton. You landed safely. Crystalline's wings flutter happily as it watches me transform back into his normal form. Ah, you're back to normal. His eyes shine with a warm smile. I'm so proud of you for trying something new and being so brave. Crystallion's voice was filled with affection. You're an amazing person, Trenton. Crystallion's expression changes and it looks at me with a hint of curiosity. Now, how about you? Now, how did you feel about flying as a giant dragonite? Alright. Sun's eyes sprinkle with interest. I'm gonna go ahead and continue this conversation a little bit later. I don't want to, like I say, I don't want to risk getting too sleepy. All right, guys. If I actually feel more awake, I might actually continue. Although for now, I'm done. I'm getting a little bit exhausted. I don't want to risk falling asleep on here. So I'll see y'all later.